Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today we want to discuss the second step of the career development catalyst program that we have described before under the name of the catalyst. Now we are discussing, or today we want to discuss the A stands for the accreditation and certification. In general, why the accreditation and certification is important, not only for the engineers, for all the people who is working in the industrial domain. First of all, my objective is to help you to reach your mastery. In order to reach the mastery, you can see this diagram here, that the mastery is the intersection between the three circles, the talent, the knowledge and skills, which can give you the total mastery if you can really manage to put yourself in the center of those three circles. So this means that in order to keep yourself updated with the knowledge, you have to get the up-to-date certificates, usually or in regular basis, get the required skills. And then also I'm assuming that you have your own passion behind the scene, which is really supporting you to have the original talent that can support you to proceed with the dedicated technical stream that you have put yourself in order to be professional at this domain. Also, getting the right certificate is very important, because it is a proof for you that you are progressing in your career, and also it is a sign of professionalism. It's very important, and also this can give you an edge comparing to the others whenever you are applying to a new job or something. This can give you a credit rather than the other applications that in the front of the people who are making the job interviews. On the other hand, also, we want to give you some tips how to can select that. First of all, you can search and ask the known professional about the well-known professional certificate. Even if you can check the mandate for each and every job that you are applying for, you can see if you are planning to get this title. You can check the requirement there and see if what is the kind of certification needed there, and you can plan ahead in order to get the certificate to be eligible to apply for this job. Also, you can ask your mentors, the guys who has a good experience in this field. Definitely can give you advice and can help you about what is the best certificate that you can take in this field. So please don't hesitate to ask the people who has been in the same path before you in order to help you in this issue. Also, you can consider if you want to shift from the existing career that you have into a new position or a new career. Also, you can plan ahead and get the required certificate that you need in order to shift there. Okay, now let's talk about the action and the planning phase. What sort of action we need to take and how we can plan for that. My advice here is simple. I want you to focus on to get what is the top 3 certificate that you need according to your rule that you are having now, or the future one that you can get. So if you manage to get this kind of top three important certificate, you can plan for that, getting the main certificate in the main domain that you are applying, and also supporting certificate like the MBA, BMP, lead audit if this is applicable for you, or others. There is a lot of certificate that can really give you an edge and supporting you to have a diversity in your knowledge and supporting your business. In advance to that, you have to also can plan to that according to your required budget, the career shift requirement if you are planning to shift your career, your time availability, the certificate duration. Also, you can coordinate that, but you need to plan ahead, because also there is online options if you have very limited time because of the requirement of the job that you don't have enough time. Anyhow, my advice to you is to keep moving in this regard. Don't stop there. Try to keep yourself up to date regarding the certificates. Keep yourself always in this practice, because by the time you can say, yes, I am trying to get experience as much as I can, and maybe later I will get the required certificate. And believe me, by the time it will become very harder, or even harder and harder for you to came back to the study mode and get this certificate. It will became harder, and eventually you will find yourself unfortunately not taking the required certificate because you are not capable to do that. So my advice to you is to keep yourself up to date on that and push yourself in this domain. The second advice that I can give you here very clearly, that don't wait for your company to cater for this for you. I know at the end of the day it is your career development. It is your brand that you are looking after now. So please take the full responsibility about updating yourself, sharpening your saw, getting the maximum skills or the top skills that you can ever get with the certificate required. It is your responsibility, it's not someone else's responsibility. So because of the current business situation, and it has been all the same every time, you will find your company is giving you maybe the minimum required training if there is, but don't limit yourself to this kind of training. My advice to you is to go and invest in yourself, because this is what will be the one of the most important investment that you can ever make in your money. Okay, there is a common advices that good area that you can get to know more about it. For if you are engineer or you are in industrial domain, it will be more about the project management. Definitely you will be either part of any project, or you are leading a project in the future to be a project manager. And definitely during the execution of the project, you need to get to know more about how you can run a project, the project management. The other important thing that I can advise you to know is to know how you can present your ideas in the form of the business case. So cash flow calculation or simple feasibility calculation is very important, because according to my experience, I have seen always there is a missing language between the management and the engineers. The management are talking about the money language, and the engineers are talking technical aspects. Usually the engineers always complain that they want to describe good ideas to the management, but the management are not implementing or considering their ideas. And in most of the cases, I have seen great ideas by the engineers, but it is presented in a very poor way, or a different language. Because I'm telling you, the guys in the top management, or the guys who are running the show, or running the business, are not really very interested about the technical details of the process or the plant or whatever. They are most interested about the IRR, the financial aspects, because at the end of the day, it's all about the money. The plant or the process or whatever was the business, it need to generate money. So they want to focus on that. And in this regard, if you want to talk their talk, or talk the same language that they are using, please use the money talk, or use the business case talk to present your ideas, so they can accept, implement any ideas, as long as it is presented in the way that they can really digest or understand. So don't blame them. Try to be proactive, use the same language that they can really understand, in order to really advance yourself and present your good ideas to them. This was all for today. I'm sorry it was slightly longer videos, and I'll try to really squeeze the time to make these kind of videos as short as I can, because I know that it is hard to follow up with the longer videos in this domain. Thank you so much. Please, I'm really welcome any comments from your side, in order to improve the material and give more advance to you. And also, my objective is simple. At the end of the day, I'm trying to help you to reach your full potential. This is my whole objective, and I wish that really these kind of advices or tips that I'm providing here can really reach you and improve your career and help you to reach your full potential. I will leave a link for you to download the PDF file that really contains this mind map about the accreditation and certification. Thank you so much again, and I hope to see you in the next video. See you.